Welcome to Kyoto. Peace Hunt begins. Here we are now in the Hyoudou house as Issei enters through the door with Raynare, Kai, Kaneko, and Tiamat. He doesn't sense Rias anywhere, only his mom, dad, Valley, and Kuroka. Okay, guys, seems like Gremory is in the underworld. So let's head in, Issei said as Kai looked around, shocked by the size of Issei's home. Sensei, this is your home, Kai yelled, never having seen a place this big before. Everyone sighed, and Kaneko giggled. Well, yeah, I'll tell my parents everything after. Kaneko, you give them these, Issei said, tossing her a red and green sphere in one hand and a black sphere in the other. They're used to show all my memories since Raynare and I first met up to now, including me finding out about Kokobile forcing Raynare to kill me and Rias making me her legitimate pawn, Issei explained as he opened the door. His parents stood there, shocked to see him with 3 new people. Issei, hun, is that you? Miki asked her son, whom she hadn't seen in days since their trip. Yeah, it's me, Mom. I have a lot to tell you. But first, here, Issei said, handing the spheres to his parents with Kaneko's help, leaving them confused. What is this? Goro asked, catching a glimpse of his old Issei through the sphere. Just put it next to your head, and it'll show you all my memories. If you don't, I die. After all, you favor the girl who let me die over me because you don't know everything. So, I'm being nice. Do it, or else, Issei said with authority. His parents complied, their faces showing shock as they absorbed the memories. Okay, Tiamat, Raynare, can you both watch the door for devils? Kaneko and Kai, come with me to the basement training field. I'm going to test your hand-to-hand power, Kai, at maximum to awaken some dormant power from your past, Issei said, heading toward the elevator and motioning them to follow. POV change in the elevator. So, Kai, have you ever tried taking the gloves off or turning them into energy again? Issei asked, curious about his student's power. I haven't, but let's try, Kai said with a smirk. Kaneko punched them both lightly. Hey, idiots, Kyoto is tomorrow, and it's 7 p.m. already, so hurry, Issei, she said in her usual tone. Oh, that's right. I might want to get some gifts. Oh shoot, I forgot. Dragon Shatter, Issei said as the elevator stopped in the training room, confusing the others. Sensei, why'd you use your new move? Kai asked, staying by Kaneko as Issei walked into the training field. POV change in Issei's room. While Vala slept in Issei's room, Kuroka grew curious about how he'd changed and who Kai was. She noticed a sculpture of Rias that Issei had made long ago, now broken and reformed with magic. As she examined it, she saw Drake's mark, and within seconds, the sculpture crumbled to dust. What the heck was that? Naya, whatever's happening to you, Dragon Boy. I want to know the cause, Kuroka muttered. Back with Issei. Okay, Kai, ready? I want to see your full power here and now, Issei said, taking off his jacket and summoning the boosted gear. Hey, Kaneko, Kai whispered so Issei couldn't hear. Are you sure about tomorrow? You might become a stray. I'm sure, Kaneko replied, taking Kai's jacket as he stepped onto the battlefield. Ready, Kai? Give me everything you've got, Issei said, taking a battle stance. You bet, Kai replied, closing his eyes to reveal one red and one blue, not holding back as he got into his own stance. But before they could fight, HEY, Red Dragon Emperor, a loud voice boomed from the elevator door. A man with short black hair, a blue and white collared coat, and a muscular build stepped out, putting even high-class beings on guard. Sarorg, it's been a while. Have you been? Issei asked, happy to see a high-class devil he knew was kind. Well, I'm training for our fight, but you weren't with Rias, so I thought you forgot about her and her family. Surzex tried telling me something about you getting stronger, so I came to see you, Sarorg said, walking toward Issei, but stopping at a barrier, which surprised him. As much as I'd love to spar or explain, I'm training my student right now. Then he'll see our true power as men with goals, Issei said, earning a smirk from Sarorg, who stood by the door to watch. Let's do this, Hyoudou. Ah, Kai yelled. Same here, Crimson. Oh, Issei shouted back. They rushed at each other, their fists colliding, unleashing a red and gold shockwave. Kai moved his left leg with his dragon aura, gaining speed that shocked Issei. Kai's fist seemed to teleport from their collision to a direct hit on Issei's face, knocking him back a few steps. Kai pressed the attack with a flurry of punches, forcing Issei to block with his left arm. Didn't think you'd gotten that fast. Accepting the past for who you are, true king, Issei said as Kai smirked. Let's say it's not just that. I have a gift and a goal that fuel my gift, Kai replied, wrapping his arm in blue and red flames that formed a violet-blue dragon claw. He punched Issei in the gut, launching him back. My gift and power is abandoned potential and my dragon pride. I will be a king no one in heaven, hell, or the dimensional gap has seen. Now eat this. The power of the twin devil dragon king. Inferno roar. Kai yelled, firing a blue and red fire spiral from his mouth like a dragon, heading straight for Issei. Boom. As the attack hit, Kai dropped to one knee, exhausted from the power he'd used. But as he looked up, a figure emerged from the smoke. Wow, you've really gotten strong without that form. Remember, as we fight, we rise. That attack could have killed a low-class devil, maybe mid-class if lucky, but Issei let out his power, a red and black spiral energy swirling around him. You're fighting a dragon, the Red Dragon Emperor, who, as a low-class devil, fought and defeated Loki with Saji, fought Riser Phoenix one-on-one, took down Kokobeel, battled the White Dragon, and awakened Balance Breaker in just a few months. Never underestimate an opponent, understand? Issei yelled, rushing Kai with silver chains wrapping his arms, visible only to Sarorg. I took your hits head-on to see my new king's power and your growth. Now eat this, Issei said, appearing in front of Kai in seconds. Kai endured a flurry of hits, magic marks appearing on him as Issei launched him to the ground. As Kai struggled to rise, Issei teleported in front of him with a dragon shot. Point-blank dragon breaker. Issei shouted, snapping his fingers. The combo of dragon shatter and dragon shot, dubbed dragon breaker, unleashed devastating power. Physical pain from one, magical and stamina drain from the other, nearly guaranteeing a foe's destruction. As the smoke cleared, Kai lay on the ground, barely alive but still trying to stand, which filled Issei with pride. Reaching into his pocket dimension, Issei grabbed a phoenix tear and gave it to Kai, dispelling his dragon shatter. Damn, Issei, that was ruthless, Kai said, slowly standing as his gloves reformed and his eyes turned gold again. That's how our kind fight, right? Issei said with a smile. True, Kai laughed, then fainted from exhaustion. Issei caught him before he hit the ground. Damn it. Kaneko, help take him to Kiba or your room. Sorry, Sarorg, ask Surzex what happened. I've got a trip tomorrow, Issei said as he and Kaneko carried Kai to the elevator, leaving Sarorg behind. Sarorg stared at the floor, still feeling Issei's lingering power. Issei Hyoudou, I'll ask Surzex, but our fight will happen one day. Back with Issei. As Issei took Kai out of the elevator and up to a spare room, he saw his parents crying with Tiamat and Raynare. The orbs were gone. Mom, Dad, are you okay? Issei asked. His parents rushed to hug him. We're so sorry for everything, Issei. Please forgive us, Mickey said, tears streaming. Damn that redhead. My son, I hope you're okay, Goris said, worried and angry at Rias. I'm fine, but please act like nothing's wrong. Trust me, I have a plan. Buy something to repel devil magic, like holy water or a cross, Issei said, intriguing everyone. Drake, Red, do you trust my plan? Issei asked the dragons in his mindscape. Asterisk yes, partner. I do. That damned redhead's anger will be her weakness. Asterisk Drake replied sadistically. Asterisk yes, you too, I agree. Buy this game she made. It'll be ours to play. Haha. Asterisk Great Red laughed. They all knew it was her end. 1 hour later in a spare room, Kai slept on the bed with a scar on his right eye from the phoenix tear healing Issei's wound. Kaneko sat beside him, worried. Hey, numbnuts, what's your plan for Kai? Kaneko asked Issei, who was setting barriers around the room to hide Kai from devils except Kaneko and Kuroka. My plan is to train him and help him control his power before he fights Rias for his king piece. His house needs it to form a peerage. Why do you ask? Issei said, turning to Kaneko, who looked sad. Well, I want to join his team after seeing him help me and be honest, Kaneko said. Issei smiled. Don't worry, you will. Until then, sleep here while I talk to the two stowaways, Issei said, waving goodbye as he shut the door. Issei's room. Walking a few rooms down to his own, Issei knew he needed to unleash his power. Drake, set up a link with Albion, please, Issei asked. The dragon complied as both grew furious. Slam. Issei slammed the door hard, erecting a dimensional barrier to trap everyone inside. Albion appeared forcefully due to the barrier as Issei summoned his Dragon Fury Blade. Hyoudou. Drake, what's wrong with your host? Albion said, alarmed by the roaring power. We want to know what's wrong with you two, Lucifer and Vanishing Dragon. Issei, Great Red, and Drake shouted together as both gears materialized. Valley and Albion recognized the voice and knew they couldn't win or survive a fight against Issei's aura. What do you want to know, Hyoudou? Sigh. Is it about Ophis or me? Valley asked, trying to stay strong despite his fear as Issei approached. Kuroko was nowhere to be seen. The cat's outside this barrier. Why did you kill King Abaddon, Valley? Tell me, Issei demanded, his rage palpable as he stared down Valley and Albion with power Ophis couldn't match. The next day at 10 a.m., Issei was on the train to Kyoto, reflecting on his talk with Valley. He was about to enter his mindscape to awaken his potential when he heard rustling from his luggage. Okay, what the heck? Issei muttered, opening the door. A blonde-haired knight approached him. Hey, Issei, what's bang? Kiba began, only to be interrupted as Issei fell back. Kaneko and Kai tumbled out of the luggage compartment. Ow, ow, ow. I told you it wouldn't work, Kaneko said, landing on him. Hey, unlike you, I can't shrink into a cat, so it could've. Thanks for breaking my fall, Sensei, Kai said, looking at Issei, who'd landed face first and was utterly confused. Hey, Kaneko, who's this, and what are you doing here? Kiba asked his comrade as Issei shoved them off. Damn it, see what you did? Kiba saw you. If we can't trust him, you're dead, Kai. Issei said, rubbing a bump on his head. The two looked down sheepishly. Oh, you're Kai from the club room that day. Sorry about Rias, but Issei's right. Even though I'm a knight, I'm Issei's brother first, and she's selfish, Kiba said. Issei smiled, relieved to still have his brothers. Okay, Kiba, promise not to tell Rias if we can trust you, Issei and Kaneko said hopefully. Of course. I can tell this kid, I mean Kai is good at heart and strong. If he needs help, I've got his back, Kiba said, offering his hand to Kai. Thanks, Kiba was it? You can call me Kai. My full name's Crimson Kai Abaddon, son of Tiamat and next king of Abaddon, Kai said, shaking Kiba's hand, forging a friendship and alliance as Issei pondered something. Hey, Kai, what are you doing here again? Issei asked, confused, as he prepared to enter his mindscape. Well, remember our bet, Kai said, making Issei jolt up. I'm going to win the peace hunt. You fool. No, me. I have more energy without a gear. They bickered as Raynare approached from the other car. Okay. 1. Why are you here? 2. What's the peace hunt? 3. After you explain, Issei, I'll watch them while you go into the gear, Raynare said, sighing from their noise. We made a bet to see who can find the most team members first before the trip ends. Kai explained as Issei laughed, entering the gear. Well, he's got you beat. He already has a queen, Raynare said, pulling out a piece from Issei's chessboard, a red and black spiral pattern for Fallen and Dragon. What? The three exclaimed, shocked that Issei already had a queen, with Kiba stunned his brother was already a king. Dragons caught in a fox hunt. In a wide, empty space like where Issei unlocked Red Seal, cloaked figures with black auras and dark expressions stood. This time, it was different. Hey, old senpais, how you doing? Issei said, walking toward the former boosted gear users. He felt their power shift as he stopped. One stood, removing his robe. Hello, Issei Hyoudou. Happy to see you with the true pride of domination, the senpai said, his aura now red, black, and silver. Others rose, revealing their past attire. Yo, current dragon, nice hit on the white one. Haven't seen a sword attack like that since my first and last time as a red dragon in the mindscape, a male figure said. He had brown hair, one emerald eye, and a scarred, closed eye. His red and silver armor with gold hints and a black cloak bore a sword mark across the chest. Excuse me, but his magic and intelligence are better. Great Red's power is weak compared to the Welsh dragon's magic, swordsmanship, strength, and intelligence. You need to learn his time barrier, another senpai said, with yellow and red hair, black eyes, glasses, black and emerald gloves, a white tank top, red lab coat, and brown slacks. Burn marks marred his arm, and magic radiated from him. Pardon, but who are you? Issei asked, trying to gauge his power. Oh, right, sorry, I am. The host was cut off as a small red chest hit his head. Ow, ow, ow. Damn it. Elsha, I get you're the strongest female, but stop shutting us up by hitting us. He groaned as two figures approached Issei. Hello, Issei. I'm Elsha. Drake told you I'm who you need to see for the box, a woman said, holding a red chest. Yes, I remember, Elsha. I'm thankful for this. I'll show the world the power of a new Welsh dragon, Issei said hopefully. Elsha smiled and handed him the box. Do you have the key, Issei? She asked. Confused at first, he summoned it, opened the box, and awoke on the train, surrounded by pure energy. Oh, hey, Sensei, you're awake? About time, Kai said. Issei saw Zenobia, Kiba, Raynare, Kaneko, and Kai playing Go Fish beside him. So, how do you feel, Issei Ryu? Oh, yeah, Kiba. Any sevens? Go Fish, Raynare asked before dramatically reacting to the game. Issei and Kai chuckled as a green light appeared on Issei's hand. Partner, I have urgent news, Drake said, startling everyone. What is it, pal? Issei asked. If you use Juggernaut Drive or similar power levels, like Balance Breaker boosted to 50, your life will be cut in half. But if you don't, your potential will build faster, though you might need an emotional catalyst, Drake explained. Everyone was shocked, but Zenobia, Kaneko, Kiba, and Issei understood catalysts from experience. Issei pondered a loophole. Well, the train's about to stop, so let's get ready and go, Kai said, heading to the bathroom mirror. Yeah, he's right. I'll help clean up, Issei said, gathering the cards. POV. Kai. Damn it. What's this feeling? Kai muttered, punching the bathroom mirror as he recalled his past. I can't stop feeling like part of me is missing, and this match doesn't help, he said, releasing some aura and rage. Damn Gremory girl, if you think you're strong and want to fight, then let's fight. That's IT. Kai exclaimed, his eyes reverting to red and gold. The underworld thinks they know power? That'll change soon, he said with a devilish smile as his 8 black devil wings with dragon scales, black with blue and silver hints, emerged. POV change. Outside the train, Issei and the others waited with the class and Rosweiss, a teacher here, not a devil, tied to Norse mythology unless changed, for Kai. Sorry I'm late, guys. My bags were stuck, Kai said, his quiet tone raising Issei's eyebrow. That's all right, our stowaway. Come on, everyone, let's go, Rosweiss said, leading the class to the hotel and tour. Hey, Kai, you all right? Issei asked, sensing an off aura but strong pride. Yes, Issei, but I'll tell you at the room or the 1,000 gates, Kai replied. Issei nodded, seeing Kai had set a goal. POV change, at the rooms. Kiba, Issei, and Kai approached their rooms, side by side. So, Kai, who are you bunking with? Kiba asked, feeling echoes of training with Riser but with a new brother. I think Issei, so we can plan and train mentally or magically as dragons, Kai said. They bid Kiba goodbye as he had a different class. Issei opened the door with a sigh, empty except for a dresser and TV. Damn it. Gremory, they thought, knowing Rias was behind this. Well, come on, Kai, let's drop off our stuff and talk. I have a question, Issei said. Sure. Issei, what is it? Kai asked, setting down his bag, suspecting what was coming. Why are you in such a prideful mood right now? Issei asked. Well, I have a plan for my fight with Rias. There's a devil's gathering to announce it, right? So why not reveal who I am and have a battle royale for both our sakes? Kai said, shocking Issei. Okay, I love the royale idea, but why for us both? I already have my pieces, Issei said, confused. If we kill a noble and I give you their title, you'll keep your pieces, but we need to keep Dragon Reservation a secret, right? Kai said, knowing Issei's goal was to reveal dragons when domination time came. Let me guess, same for you. Your pride and soul will reveal your domination? Issei asked, already knowing the answer. Indeed, but I'll reveal my royalty. I'm here because I feel my dad's power awakening in my blood. I thought it was just destruction, but that's what I'm here to find out, Kai said, showing Issei his wings. Drake, Issei, and Great Red felt pride in Kai's future. Okay, let's go then, Issei said as they left the room. But as they walked, Kai felt a headache, hearing, awaken what they claimed should be impossible, from an unknown voice before catching up with Issei. POV, the 1,000 gates. Issei, Irina, Kai, Zenobia, Asia, Kaneko, Raynare, Akiko, and the perverted duo climbed the 1,000 gates. So Issei, who's this shrimp? Matsuda asked. Watch it, Baldy, or you'll have 4 eyes for real, Kai threatened, walking to Kaneko and smirking at Issei while holding her hand. Hey, Issei, why is he smiling like that? Raynare asked, holding Issei's arm as they enjoyed the climb. Let's say it's one of our bets, Issei said. Kaneko overheard and sighed with Raynare at their boyfriend's antics. Okay, Issei, let's do this. You bet, Kai. They raced to the top, leaving the others behind. I'll beat you, Issei. Kai shouted, rushing at top speed but trailing Issei. Sorry, but I beat. Ugh. You this time, Issei said, reaching the top. They caught their breath. So, why are we here? Kai asked. Well, I hate churches, and with my life, I think I should say a prayer for once. Issei said, kneeling before the fox statue as Kai, Drake, and Great Red gave him silence. You're any angel, fallen, or devil who hears me. I may hate parts of my past as a devil, but without it, I wouldn't be free from human bonds or have my brothers here today. Please watch over the Gremory family. Even if I don't know if I care for her anymore, keep Asia and the others safe, along with Rias's family, because I can't be there for her if she's this person willing to lie for power, Issei said, touching Kai and Great Red, even making Kai cry seeing Issei's lingering care. Take this, you fool, a small, angry voice yelled as fire shot at them. What the heck? Kai, stand guard, Issei said, spotting Fox and Crow yokai with a tiny nine-tailed girl. Return my mother, you fools. You don't belong here, the girl demanded as the two looked confused. We don't know your mom or WH Kai began, cut off by a headache calling to his soul. Please don't be alone. I'll protect again like before. Kai, Issei yelled, checking on him as a crow yokai launched. Issei grabbed its throat with a hellish glare. Back off. We don't know who you are, but fighting us now? Watch this, Issei said, throwing the bird and pulling out a wing as the others attacked. Destructive roar. Kai shouted, awakening and knocking back yokai with a forgotten devil move, sending them flying. Kai, follow me. We need to keep this shrine safe, Issei said, guiding him into the forest with yokai in pursuit. What do we do now? Kai asked, caught fighting two fox yokai but holding back as a guest. A blue wing knocked them back. His mother, Tiamat. Mom, why are you here in dragon form? Kai asked as Tiamat brought the others down from her back to help. What do you mean? You called. That roar was an attack, an emergency call your father made for me. I heard it from the gap, Tiamat said, reverting to human form. Also, here, make one or both gloves fingerless, she said, handing him an old blue box. What's this? Kai asked, holding it as Kaneko held off yokai. It's your birthday today? Seriously, just like your father, can't even remember. Happy 16th birthday, son, Tiamat said, hugging him as Kaneko swapped with her. Here, catch, Kaneko said, tossing him a silver and blue jacket as she ran back. Okay, guys, keep them back without hurting them or the area. Hurry, we've got a birthday to celebrate, Issei teased. Opening the box, Kai cried, seeing a crimson and gold ring with a blue crystal holding the gem. This was your father's ring, given to me before he died, wanting us to be a family, Tiamat said, tearing up as Kai put it on. His gloves glowed purple, his aura exploding as he faced the yokai. Listen now, I'm not a terrorist, and we don't know where your mother is, but by my family name, I'll help. But, he roared, releasing both auras and wings, his purple aura birthing a gold coat merging his unique and family power. If you think I'll back down if you fight US, you're wrong. I'm the last of my kind, and I've dealt with bullies. This time, I can take you down to hell. Kai roared, scattering the yokai. Everyone but Issei, Kaneko, Raynare, and Tiamat was shocked by his past and wings. He calmed, donning his new jacket, looking at the ring. Asterisk, Dad. One day I'll see you and make your name proud. Asterisk, the Forgotten House. The team walked back from the shrine toward the temples. So, Kai, what did you like for your birthday? Kaneko asked, stopping him in his tracks, drawing everyone's attention as the group caught up. Well, I've never had a birthday party, Kai said, jaws dropping. Issei rushed to him. Okay, that's it. We're giving you a feast, my brother, Issei said, hand on Kai's shoulder. Everyone nodded. Okay, as much as I want to know more, we've got to hit the Golden Temple, Akiko said. Zenovia's eyes widened as she bolted toward it. Should we get her Asia? Irina asked as they followed slowly. No, she's happy. It's okay, Asia said, smiling, glancing at Raynare with confusion, but hope Issei wouldn't get hurt. Hey, Asia, he'll be okay. Trust me out, Kaneko said, startling everyone as they couldn't see her. Hey, Shurkeo, where'd you go? Kai asked, making them laugh at the nickname and what was on his shoulder. Pfft. Haha. Issei and Drake burst out. What's so funny? Kai demanded, annoyed. Look on your shoulder, Great Red said, holding his laugh. Kai saw a white cat with an yin-yang necklace collar. Kaneko, that's you. I never thought you could get cuter, Kai stammered, petting her, making Tiamat and Issei laugh harder as Kaneko pawed her mouth shut. What's so funny, Issei? Irina asked as they resumed walking and spotted Zenovia. Well, Kai didn't know what petting her meant, Issei said, making Kai blush and jolt his hand back. Sorry, Kaneko, haha. Damn it, why didn't you tell me? Kai raged at Issei as they rejoined Zenovia. Hey, Where'd your little love go? I swear, father like son, your dad got me going by fighting, Tiamat teased, disgusting Kai. First, gross mom. Second, we need to talk about dad's strength, Kai said, puzzling Tiamat. Hey guys, where have you been? Some people want to talk, Zenobia said as human bystanders lay knocked out and Fox yokai appeared, readying everyone for a fight. Wait, everyone, stop. They're here to talk about something needing help, Roswise said, confusing them as they faced the yokai. POV change, a yokai temple at night. The group approached the temple, surrounded by yokai. Hey, Kai, Kaneko whispered from his jacket. What is it? Kai asked, opening it slightly. Got a chocolate bar? Kaneko asked, her sweet tooth begging. Kai chuckled, right pocket. I'll open it a bit so you can see, Kai whispered, adjusting the jacket as Kaneko's paws rummaged. Hello, I'm Kuno. Thank you for coming, the little fox girl from earlier said sadly. You see, little Kuno here is the daughter of the fox leader and Kyoto's Lady Yasaka, kidnapped the day you were at the shrine, Azazel explained as Kai held his jacket. Pissed, Kaneko, stop it, Kai said, stifling a laugh. We think it's the Chaos Brigade. We're here to help for peace, Azazel continued as Issei stepped forward. I'm so sorry. I just miss my mother, Kuno said. Issei knelt, placing a hand on her head. It's okay. We've got your back and we'll protect you and find your mom, Issei said. Kuno smiled, but Kai burst out laughing. What's so funny, Kai? Roswise asked as he released his jacket, revealing Kaneko tumbling out and turning human. Meow, they both said, making everyone, even the once sad Kuno, laugh. 2 hours later at the hotel. That was something, right, Kai? Issei said as they walked to their rooms. Yeah, interesting, right, Kaneko? Kai replied, petting her chin. So, want me to bunk with Raynare next door? Issei asked, smirking, sensing Kaneko's plans for Kai's birthday. Yeah, she's next door, while Kiba's a few doors down. Night, Kai, Issei said, cutting him off and knocking on Raynare's door. Night, Issei, Kai said, entering their room. Hey, Kai, I've got another birthday gift for you, Kaneko said, shifting from cat to human, stopping him. But you already got me this jacket. What else? Kai asked, confused yet curious. Follow me and find out, Kaneko said, gesturing him into the room and closing the door. Why'd they say all that in front of me? Issei muttered as Raynare opened her door. Oh, Issei, what's Raynare began, happy but surprised. Well, Kai and Kaneko are busy in their room. So can I bunk with you today? Issei asked. Raynare grinned. Good for them. They're next door. Oh well. Come in, Raynare said, pulling Issei inside. Inside Raynare's room. As she spoke, her closet glowed red, then faded. Okay. Good. I'm here, but whose room? Rias muttered from the closet, spying to win Issei back, but about to witness something else. Okay, let's see, Rias said, cracking the door to see Raynare and Issei talking closely. I'm guessing Kai and Kaneko are celebrating his birthday next door, Issei said. Yeah, they're sweet together, Raynare replied, smiling at him. Rias fumed. Asterisk that dragon's mine. I was supposed to be his first, asterisk she thought, hearing Issei speak. Raynare, you're way better than that redhead could have been, Issei said warmly. Rias, enraged, teleported to the next room. Back with the birthday couple. Morning, love. Ready to get up? Kai asked Kaneko as they dressed to meet Kuno. Knock, knock, knock. Kai, get up. Time to watch the fox girl, Tiamat said, startling them. 5 minutes, Mom. Okay, be quick, Tiamat replied. 10 minutes later, Kai and Kaneko headed to meet the others when Tiamat stopped them. Excuse me, you two, but why do I sense my son's aura on you, cat? Tiamat asked, blocking the hall. Where you see? Mom, she's my mate. Haha. Kai said nervously, making Tiamat flare her aura. You what? You're both too young. What's wrong with you? Tiamat demanded. But my instincts took over, you know, haha. Kai said with a nervous laugh as Kaneko stayed quiet. You've only been dating a month. Tiamat snapped. So what? If Rias wants to fight for her, I will because I love her. As long as I'm with my mate, I'm unstoppable, Kai said, making Kaneko smile. True, but you're too young, and she could die because of this. Didn't you think of the pieces? Tiamat, calm down and listen to Kai, Issei said, appearing via rift spell to stop her. Why? You being a jerk, Issei? Kaneko retorted. What do you mean? I'm sticking up for you, Issei said, raising his fist. Well, don't, host of Drake. This is a family matter, Kaneko snapped. Yeah, what she said, Kai and Tiamat agreed. Okay, I'm out. See ya. Oh, Kaneko, where's your mark? Issei asked, reigniting Tiamat's glare. That's what I'd like to know, Tiamat said, eyeing them. It's on HR. Kai stammered. Her what? Son, or so help Ophis. I'll turn into my dragon form. Tiamat roared. Gulp. It's on her mid-chest to belly, mother, Kai said, terrified not of the Dragon King but his mom. What did you say? Get over here and show me. Tiamat snapped. Congrats, you too, Issei teased. So help me, Issei. I'll shove a light spear up your ass, Kai raged. Okay. But did she mark you? Enough. Both of you, shirts off, or I'll show you why I'm the Chaos Dragon, Tiamat demanded. They complied, revealing their marks. Here, it's on my left above my heart, Kai said. And his is on my mid-chest to stomach, Miss Abaddon, Kaneko added. I'm going to kill you both. At least me and your father waited a year. Tiamat fumed. How's that better, Tiamat? Issei and Drake said. Who asked you, Drake? Kai snapped. Not my fault, Issei, and I want to see what happens, Drake replied. Issei, when Mom and I are done, you'll sleep with both eyes open. You too, Drake, Kai yelled, his aura flaring, reminiscent of Ophis, scaring them. Gotta go, can't keep Kuno waiting. See ya. Issei said, bolting. Sigh, why are you even together? If Drake shows up, I'll kill him, Tiamat said, rubbing her eyes from a headache. Love you too, Mom, Kai said, chasing Issei. Love you too, hon. Wait, where's the cat? Get back here. Tiamat panicked, then calmed, seeing Kai was like his father. Issei, Kai, I've been waiting, Kuno said as they arrived later. Sorry, Kuno. Ready to tour us? Issei asked. First, where are the others? Kai asked, looking around. At breakfast. Come on, hurry, Kuno said. They ran as Kai glanced into his jacket, seeing his dad's ring and his favorite kitten. On a mountain, a man with a spear looked down. Well, just to be safe, I'd better take care of the Fox Kid and the Red Dragon Emperor. The true power of Abaddon. At breakfast in Kyoto, the team wondered where Kai, Issei, and Kuroka were. They'd met Raynare an hour ago, but the others were missing. Sorry we're late. We had some talking to do, Kai said as he, Issei, and Kuno ran into the rest stop. Finally, I was about to look for you, Raynare said, emerging from another entrance. Sorry about that, Issei said casually. It's fine. Hurry indeed, Raynare urged. They ate and toured Kyoto, stopping at places like the matchmaking shrine and the Bridge of Memories when something strange happened. Smoke appeared, leaving only the supernatural. Azazel flew to them. Guys, are you alright? Be ready. This is Dimension Lost, Azazel warned. Please, we'll be, ugh, ahhhh. Kai began, screaming and clutching his head as Issei and Kaneko rushed to him. Kai, are you okay? Kai, please hold on, they said. Hey, no fair, Zex. My power can beat destruction, a voice like Kai's said in his mind. Oh yeah? Let's battle, a young Surzex replied. What are these memories? Kai groaned, rising from the pain. This fog is the same as when Mother was taken, Kuno said, afraid. Well, nice to finally meet you, Red Dragon Emperor. A man with blue hair, a blue suit, and a glowing spear emerged from the shadows across the bridge. Who the heck are you? And how do you know me? Issei asked, releasing aura and steadying Kai. I'm fine, Issei. But behind you, Kai said, punching a shadow creature with a red eye, shattering it to dust. Well, I'm shocked. I thought that'd take out a kid. Oh well, we've got an army. I'll take the fallen general. Name's Chow Chow, pleasure to meet you for the first and last time, Chow Chow said, leaving with Azazel to fight at the bridge's end. The creatures fired light beams, prompting Issei to take charge. Kiba, make swords to absorb light. Zenobia, use Ascalon to counter. Irina, buy time. Everyone, grab a sword and fight. Issei said as Kaneko used her Nico power, now two-tailed from her bond, to hold them back. Eat this. Fight with pride by the hands of your name. Kai's fists destroyed several goons. Kai, what are you doing? That's light. You're a devil. Use a sword. Issei yelled, summoning his gear and firing a dragon shot to protect the girls. Asterisk swords are for the weak. Use your own hand's power. Asterisk, a voice guided Kai. His hands glowed red and silver with awakening devil power. Forget swords. I fight with hands and pride. No light can stop me, Kai declared, charging the creatures. 2 swords, 1 devil, 1 holy, blocked him, knocking him back. Well, you're strong, boy. I wanted a sword wielder, but you'll do. I'm Siegfried, wielder of many swords and twice critical. Siegfried introduced himself. Do I look like I care? Out of my way, the spear's mine. Tools for power are nothing, Kai said, clashing fist to sword with Siegfried, who up to 4 swords. Kai jumped back, spotting one. How do you have that sword? Kai demanded, pointing at Graham. The sword of power, aura, and destruction. None of your business, boy. Why? Siegfried asked as a cyclone of fire and destruction enveloped Kai, matching the blade. His ring glowed, a key to his rising rage. Everyone saw and moved to intervene, but Issei stopped them. This is Kai's problem. He needs to do this, Issei said, hoping Kai would be okay. You fool. How dare you claim strength with my sword? You weak human. Kai roared, his eyes gold and red, voice grave. First, you fight my son, then use my sword. No wonder factions call humans weak. You don't think. A strong voice spoke through Kai as Graham trembled. Master, is that you? The sword asked, startling everyone. Yes, Graham. I gave Kai the key. If he opens the box and awakens, he'll surpass me, and you'll protect him. You're the sword of Abaddon, the voice said, alarming Azazel and Issei. In the mindscape. Ow, ow, ow. Where am I? Kai said in a crimson and silver space with a pedestal. Okay, totally not freaky, but I feel drawn to it, Kai said, approaching. He saw 5 items, a baby photo of himself, a picture of Tiamat, an old jacket with gold and silver shoulders, a contract circle for Graham, and a pendant with his family crest, Abaddon treasures. What the heck is this? Kai said, picking up the pendant and reading a note. Dear Kai, my son, I'm proud of you and always have been. Asterisk, these gifts are my treasures, now yours. The pendant is a key. Place your ring hand on it to remove my half of the Twin King seal on you. Asterisk. In exchange, I'll be in your mindscape, like Drake and Albion. No, I'll always care for you. Kai Abaddon, husband to Tiamat, father to Kai Crimson Abaddon. Kai cried, realizing his dad was the voice and memories. Sniff? Dad, I can't thank you enough. Because of you, I'll show them Abaddon power. Outside the mindscape, a red, fire-like aura pillar erupted where Kai stood, calming to wrap around him. He cut through it with Graham. Hello, Siegfried. How about we fight now that I have my family blade from the Great War back? Kai said with a battle-ready smile he'd never shown. Before, I was against it, but now, why not? Siegfried replied, rushing at Kai. Blades clashed as Kai countered every attack. They backed off. I must say, I'm more impressed with you, Kai, than the dragon. You act like you've used that sword your whole life, Siegfried said, smiling. I guess it runs in my family, Kai smirked, sensing something. You're not alone, are you? He glanced at Kaneko, protecting Kuno with Asia as shadows flickered. Kaneko, behind you. Issei, get Chow Chow. Kiba, Zenobia, handle Siegfried. Kai shouted, rushing the shadow, needing a fire shot. You're mine, devil, the shadow user said, shocking Kaneko, who hadn't sensed him. All of you, get down now. Kai yelled, extending his left arm. Instead of fire, light pierced the shadow's arm, launching him back. Everyone, even Chow Chow, was stunned. Kai, how'd you do that? Issei asked, hesitant, knowing Kai wasn't an angel. Partner, the boys changed. That's power from Lord Abaddon, his family's devil gift, Drake said aloud, shocking the supernatural. Guess I can't hide it, right, Dad? Kai said as his pendant glowed red. Indeed, son, haha. I'm surprised you can use Graham for my memories, Lord Abaddon replied. How dare you? Who are you, boy? The shadow user demanded, fading from the light blast. Since you'll die for trying to touch my mate, I'll tell you. I'm Kai Crimson Abaddon, son of Tiamat and the true devil who rivaled Surzex, feared for special potential and incredible power. I'm 100% devil and dragon from my roots. I'm no boy, now you die. Kai rushed, aiming for the heart, but Chow Chow blocked him. Well, that's interesting. Can't say I've heard of them, but you being this strong for a hybrid kid? You should be killed like the red dragon. But until then, Chow Chow said as they teleported, smoke fading. Wait, Siegfried, if you ever want to fight again, I've got an offer you can't refuse by the pride of warriors and knights. Hear me out someday. Kai yelled as Siegfried faded, smirking. The smoke cleared, and everyone stowed their gears, tails, and swords, returning to the open. This'll be trouble, Azazel, Issei said, turning to the crow. I know. I've got a plan. Kai, Kaneko, we need your help. Later that night, in a Kyoto room, Team Citri, Team Gremory, Kai, Kuno, and Issei gathered. Listen up. We're striking to get Lady Yasaka back. Saji, go with Issei's team to help with your dragonling form if needed, Azazel said, turning grim. Also, we've only got 2 phoenix tiers. Be safe. We will, Sir/Sensei/Crow. They replied, heading outside where Kuno waited sadly. Hey, what's wrong, Kuno? Kai asked. I don't want you guys hurt, she said. Kai patted her head. It's okay. We'll protect you and get out of this hell. Kai said as Dimension Lost split them again. POV. Kyoto subway. Kai, Kuno, and Issei appeared, shocked and on guard. Great. We're lost. But why do I sense someone? Kai asked, then got punched away by the shadow figure. That was for my arm, boy. Now, dragon, I'd fight you, but you're not worth it anymore. The man yelled, grabbing Kuno by the throat with a shadow claw, enraging Issei as he summoned his gear. Nope. One balance breaker, one boost, one finger, and she dies. The man smirked. Issei laughed. Haha, got it. I won't move, but look at your chest. The shadow looked down, feeling sharp pain as his power faded. Damn, I was right. One fake hit on me, and your ego goes wild. Issei said as the shadow saw Kai with a violet dragon arm, crushing his heart into shadow. H, how are you? Before you die, let's explain. Flashback. 2 hours ago. Hey, Kai, what did you want to talk about? I'm trying to figure out how to kill Cao Cao, Issei said, confused. Look, I've got a plan. I'll fake a hit on the shadow gear, and please fake being pissed, Kai pleaded. Why? Issei asked, shocked. Because I can use my Abaddon power by killing him and take his gear or power to reach Cao Cao. Kaneko will be in my jacket. No offense, it'll be faster than waiting for the others, Kai said, stunning Issei. Deal, kid, but don't die on me, Issei said. Deal, they said, fist bumping. Flashback over. Why? You the man gasped, dying. Kuno ran to Kai. Kai, you're okay, she yelled, stumbling from a cut knee as he caught her. Hold up, Kuno. Here, Kai said, healing her with fire, using much of his magic. Thanks, she said, stunned. I'll protect you. Get on my back. I've got you, Kai said, charming her. Kaneko bit him from the jacket. Ow. Hey, sorry, I'll pet you later, my love, Kai said, making her happy as Issei laughed. Okay, let's go. I'll use my rift, Issei said, teleporting them where he sensed the spear. The Kyoto climax. At a shrine, Cao Cao and his team held Yusaka outside as a crimson rift appeared. Hey, George, you didn't make the portal yet, right? Cao Cao asked, confused. No, that's not the gap, George said, scared, until they heard. Boost, 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 boost. Dragon Inferno shot. Drake's voice rang as a condensed fire beam exploded, creating a smokescreen. Who the heck is it now? Cao Cao said, annoyed. The smoke cleared, revealing Issei and Kaneko with Kuno behind. Well, I'm surprised to fight you so soon, Red Dragon, Cao Cao said, amused. To be frank, I've wanted to smash your face from the start. How about it? Issei said, readying his stance. As much as I'd love to, I need time. Here, Cao Cao said, motioning to Yusaka, who walked out with blank eyes. Mother, Kuno yelled, but she didn't respond. Right now, she's helping us, so run, little girl, Cao Cao said as Yusaka began transforming into a nine-tailed fox. Shadow Daga Sapakachin, a voice shouted. Yusaka stopped, bound by red and silver chains turning black, merging with her shadow. Nice try. But with the moon out, her shadow and power let me keep her in place, Kai said, emerging from the ground behind Cao Cao. How the heck? Cao Cao began before Kai kicked him back powerfully. Your shadow friend was easy to kill. I took his power, but I didn't think my shadow dagger spark chain would work. You fighting where there's moonlight was dumb, Kai said. Cao Cao fumed as 3 figures arrived. Relax, Cao Cao. You fight the red dragon. We'll handle the rest, Siegfried said as 2 others spoke. Damn, Conla, you got cocky. I'm Heracles. Pleasure to fight you. Heracles said. Hello, I'm Jean. Sorry, but you won't win, Jean added. Kai smirked. Kaneko, handle Heracles. I've got the swordsman. We need to finish our fight, Siegfried. Haha. I guess we do, Siegfried laughed as they approached. The powerhouses left to fight nearby. Ready when you both are, Kai said, unleashing power that shocked them. If you want to play that way, eat this, Jean said, launching holy swords. Kai's instincts screamed to dodge, the blades grazing his cheek painfully. Like it? Those are holy swords from my blade blacksmith gear. This won't be easy, Jean smiled. Kai strategized. Asterisk, I'm losing energy holding Yusaka's seal. Play it safe or go all out and lose power. Siegfried's gear arms. If I cut them, he's out. Asterisk. Eat this. Inferno roar. Kai yelled. Siegfried blocked with swords, but Kai turned, spread his wings, and fired while rushing, breaking through Siegfried's gear, then shattering Jean's sword with his hand. He fell to one knee, exhausted, tossing off his jacket. Son, you've got 60% power left. Use Graham, Lord Abaddon said. Not yet. Need to think. Kai panted, seeing twin beams. One holy, One dragon. POV. Issei. Issei and Cao Cao faced off, waiting to strike until the fight's sounds began. Boost. Drag rang as Issei charged with a right hook. Cao Cao countered, launching him back with the spear. Issei rushed again, Drag boosting to 20. He leaped over Cao Cao, fired a dragon shot, then barraged his stomach, sending him flying. Cao Cao retaliated, striking Issei's left leg with the spear, then cutting him with an energy beam, drawing blood and damaging his clothes. Impressed. I thought you'd die without balance breaker, being a devil, Cao Cao said as he lost an arm. Haha. When you pierced my leg, I cut your arm with my sword in the gear, Issei said, using a phoenix tear as Cao Cao did the same. Damn, you're one tough devil. Aha, Cao Cao said, smiling. I'm not a devil. You're months too late for that. I'm a dragon, Issei said, revealing his aura, shocking Cao Cao, who then bound him with pain. We're hunting Great Red. Our magic found him in you, so we set a ceiling trap locking you here with no power. Cao Cao laughed. POV. Back with Kai. Kai, clothes torn, stood in his blue shirt, bloodied, as Jean and Siegfried tired from their full power clash. Kai, you're strong. What was your offer? Siegfried asked, grounded and exhausted. First, I didn't use the sword to test my power. Sorry this fight wasn't as fun. Second, would you be my knight? Kai said, shocking them. Jean tried her balance breaker, but Kai continued. I won't make you a devil. I'll make you a dragon or keep you human. That's all. Kai said, then got hit by a meteor from behind. Sorry I'm late. Lost my opponent, Heracles said as Kai's power erupted. You fought my mate and act like it's nothing? Eat this, Kai said darkly, ripping off Heracles' arm. His eyes turned gold, pupils blue and red, entering his Hakai Kane Oro form. Son, you've got 5 minutes in that form with fists only, Lord Abaddon warned. I know. Time for you all to go to hell. Kai roared, striking Heracles with rapid punches and kicks, blasting him toward the mountain with twin fire and destruction at Jean, who blocked but fell, drained. Kai, 1 minute left. Turn it off, Lord Abaddon urged. Kai was about to when he saw Cao Cao about to stab Issei. With his last 10% power in his legs, he rushed over. This is the end, Red Dragon Emperor. Cao Cao yelled, thrusting the spear, but it didn't hit Issei. Kaneko helped Kuno toward Yusaka secretly but froze, seeing Kai grab the spear, stabbed through the heart. Kai, what? Issei asked, crying as Kai smiled. Hell, guess I couldn't keep my promise. Kaneko's gonna kill me, haha. Please protect her and kick his ass, sensei. No, Issei Hyoudou, Kai said, coughing blood as Cao Cao pulled out the spear. He fell back, taking his last breath. Kai, wake up, kiddo, come on. Issei pleaded as Kaneko arrived, sobbing at her love's body. I missed once, at least the fool is, Cao Cao began, cut off by Kaneko's full-force punch, launching him back in rage. That was for Kai. You bastard, she said, tears streaming as Kai's body faded in purple and silver light, leaving them shocked and empty. Haha, at least he's dead, and you can't do squat, Cao Cao taunted, then froze in fear. Issei broke the binds, and with Kaneko, they unleashed power that shattered the ground. Issei glowed with Drake's full red aura, Kaneko reaching Nico level 2 with Nico and Dragon Aura from Kai. Welsh Dragon Balance Breaker promotion. Drake roared as their power surpassed a Devil King. In a white and black void, Kai's body appeared as a girl with black hair and a lowly outfit ran to him. Please hang on. You can't die yet, she said, releasing dragon power. By my title as Dragon God of the Infinite, I, Ophis, will keep you alive. You're needed against the beast, Ophis said, healing Kai. Finding half his heart gone and blood loss severe, she acted. Here, take this. By the power of the infinite and eternity, I give you my heart, Ophis said, giving him half her heart. Near death still, she panicked, knowing one person to call for help. Ophis knelt beside Kai's fading form, her small hands trembling as she pressed them against his chest. The glow of her infinite dragon power pulsed faintly, struggling to stabilize him. Half her heart now beat within him, a desperate act to anchor his soul, but his body still wavered, teetering on the edge of oblivion. Her golden eyes narrowed with determination. She couldn't let him slip away. Not when the beast loomed on the horizon, a threat even she couldn't face alone. Hold on, Kai Crimson Abaddon, Ophis whispered, her voice carrying an ancient weight. You're too important to lose now. She closed her eyes, reaching out with her mind across dimensions. There was only one being she trusted to intervene, one whose power rivaled her own and who understood the stakes. A ripple of energy pulsed through the void as she called out, her voice echoing into the infinite. Asterisk, Great Red, hear me. The boy needs you. I've given what I can, but it's not enough. Lend him your strength, or he falls, and with him, our hope. Asterisk. For a moment, silence hung heavy. Then, the void trembled. A deep, resonant laugh rumbled through the space, shaking the very fabric of reality. Crimson light flared, and Great Red's massive form materialized, his draconic eyes gleaming with amusement and curiosity. Well, Ophis, calling me for a favor? That's new, Great Red said, his voice a low growl that vibrated through Kai's still form. He tilted his head, peering down at the boy. This the Abaddon kid? He's got guts, I'll give him that. Taking a spear to the heart for my host? Humph. Reckless, but bold. There's no time for your games, Ophis snapped, her usual calm frame. His dragon and devil blood are clashing with my heart. He needs your power to stabilize, or he'll burn out before he can awaken fully. Great Red snorted, a plume of crimson flame escaping his maw. Fine. I like the kid anyway, he's got fire. Let's see what I can do. He extended a claw, a spark of pure dragon essence igniting at its tip. The spark drifted down, sinking into Kai's chest where Ophis's heart pulsed. The void erupted in light, red and black swirling with streaks of gold and purple. Kai's body jolted, his wings twitching as the energies fused. His breathing steadied, shallow but present, and the scar on his chest began to glow faintly with a mix of dragon and infinite power. There, Great Red said, stepping back. I've tied his dragon half to mine and patched up the mess you made with your heart, Ophis. He's stable, for now, but waking him, that's on him. He's got to fight his way back. Ophis nodded, her expression softening. Thank you, Red. He'll return. I can feel it. Yeah, well, he'd better. I'm not wasting my energy for nothing, Great Red muttered, vanishing in a burst of crimson flame. Ophis sat back, watching Kai's form. Prove them wrong, Abaddon. Awaken what they claimed impossible. Back in Kyoto, the battlefield trembled under Issei and Kaniko's unleashed power. Issei's balance breaker armor gleamed a deeper red, Drake's full might coursing through him, while Kaniko's Nico aura flared with two tails, infused with the dragon essence Kai had left her. Cao Cao staggered back, clutching his gut from Kaniko's strike, his smug grin faltering as he faced their fury. You think this changes anything? Cao Cao spat, steadying himself with his spear. The boy's gone. You're just delaying the inevitable. Shut up. Kaniko snarled, her voice raw with grief and rage. Her fists glowed with Nico and dragon energy as she lunged, claws slashing at Cao Cao. He parried with the spear, but her speed overwhelmed him, forcing him back step by step. Issei roared, his boosted gear amplifying his power further. Boost! 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 Drake's voice echoed as Issei charged, a crimson blur. He aimed a fist at Cao Cao's chest, the impact sending a shockwave that cracked the shrine's stone floor. Cao Cao blocked with the spear's shaft, but the force drove him to his knees. You took Kai from us, Issei growled, his eyes blazing through his helmet. You don't get to walk away from this. Cao Cao laughed weakly, blood trickling from his mouth. You're strong, Red Dragon. I'll give you that. But this isn't over. You've got no idea what's coming. He thrust the spear forward, a beam of light surging toward Issei. Kaniko intercepted, her aura flaring as she deflected the beam with a swipe of her claws. That was for Kai, too, she hissed, tears streaming down her face. You don't get to hurt anyone else. From the sidelines, Kuno clung to Yasaka, who remained bound by Kai's chains, her blank eyes flickering as if fighting the control. Mother, please wake up, Kuno whispered, her small hands gripping the chains. A faint pulse rippled through the chains, purple and silver light sparking along them. Kaniko froze, sensing it, her ears twitching. Kai, she murmured, turning toward where his body had vanished. Issei felt it too, a familiar dragon aura brushing against his senses. He's not gone, he said, hope igniting in his voice. Drake, you feel that? Partner, something's stirring. It's faint, but it's him, and something more, Drake replied, his tone cautious but intrigued. Cao Cao narrowed his eyes, sensing the shift. What now? Another trick? He raised his spear, but before he could act, the ground beneath him cracked further. A pillar of violet and gold light erupted where Kai had fallen, forcing everyone to shield their eyes. The light coalesced, and Kai emerged, standing tall. His wings spread wider, now shimmering with black, blue, and silver scales, infused with a new power. His chest bore a glowing scar, pulsing with Ophus's infinite energy and Great Red's crimson essence. Graham rested in his hand, its blade humming with Abaddon's destructive force. His eyes, one dragon blue, one devil red, burned with resolve. Kai! Kaneko cried, her voice breaking as she ran toward him. He caught her in a fierce embrace, steadying her trembling form. I promised I'd protect you, Kai said softly, his voice deeper, carrying an otherworldly echo. I'm not breaking that. Issei grinned, relief washing over him. You crazy kid. How'd you pull that off? Kai smirked, stepping forward with Kaneko at his side. Let's just say I had some help from the top. Now he turned to Cao Cao, raising Graham. You're done. Cao Cao's confidence wavered, but he gripped his spear tighter. You think coming back changes anything? You're still just a hybrid brat. No, Kai said, his aura exploding outward, a mix of dragon, devil, and infinite power shaking the shrine. I'm Kai Crimson Abaddon, son of Tiamat and Lord Abaddon, bearer of Ophus's heart and Great Red strength. And you? You're the fool who thought you could bury me. He charged, Graham clashing with Cao Cao's spear in a burst of sparks. Each strike resonated with devastating force, driving Cao Cao back. Issei and Kaneko flanked him, their combined power overwhelming the Chaos Brigade leader. Dragon shot, Issei shouted, firing a condensed blast that Cao Cao barely dodged. Kaneko followed with a claw strike, tearing through his defenses. Kai finished it, slamming Graham down in a wave of violet fire that engulfed Cao Cao, sending him crashing into the shrine's wall. Cao Cao slumped, his spear clattering away, defeated but alive. You won't stop. What's coming? He rasped before passing out. Kai lowered Graham, breathing heavily. We'll see about that. He turned to Kuno, who stared in awe as Yasaka's chains faded, her eyes clearing. Mother! Kuno ran to her, and Yasaka knelt, pulling her into a tight hug. Thank you, Yasaka said, her voice steadying. All of you. Issei clapped Kai on the shoulder. You did it, kid. Welcome back. Kai nodded, glancing at Kaneko, who hadn't let go of his arm. Couldn't have done it without you too. But this isn't over, is it? No, Issei said, eyeing Cao Cao's fallen form. This was just the beginning. Whatever they're planning, we'll face it together. In the distance, Azazel and the others arrived, relief flooding their faces as they saw the team victorious and Kai alive. But a shadow lingered in Kai's mind, a whisper from Ophus. Asterisk, the beast stirs. Be ready. Asterisk. Kai tightened his grip on Graham, his resolve hardening. Whatever came next, he'd face it with his family, his mate, and his newfound power.